Hello, welcome back. Continue. So we're gonna do the Awakening's real sound. Ah, tree! Rashnu is there, but let us join you. I fear that returning the Rashnu to the something is something something. Whee! Eh, the hell's he doing here? Ah! Ah, it's you, Nurse Juna. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Ah, honored envoy of Kavrena, and you to our Yasna Patti and her companion, I suppose. Yeah, just call us Dr. Squirtle and Paimon. Since I have been given such permission, then allow me to call you by those names. You too remember what I mentioned earlier, about how we skeptics have always been searching for the Cory drums? It was about it's about them being important items for some ritual or something, yeah. Well, while I can see the proper terms were not remembered, that is the essence of the matter, yes. Two of you have been acknowledged by Kavrenas and yet you know little of our glorious history. You may be led astray by heresies and paradoxes from the forest. Allow me then to explain the true history of Barsom and Cory drums. I'll be honest, I'm not so concerned with this. Yeah, the stuff Bessie Juna says is even harder to understand than the stuff Sorish says. Talks about. I didn't catch any of it the first time. In that case, say it more often. Bessie Juna, until even one such as Paimon can. In that case, say it more often. Bessie Juna, until even one such as Paimon can remember every last word. In that case, let's just say one, shall we? That school has a good memory. She'll be fine as long as she remembers. Long ago, our predecessors worked to quell the disaster that occurred in this land and formed a profound friendship with the Pari. Barsum's familiar had a preference for music, so he crafted Cory drums for her. During the ceremony where our bonds with the Pari were made official, 5 drums had to be gathered and played according to the scores. Though the Cory drums are long lost, the drum scores have withstood the corrosion of the sandstorm. As you can see, they have been almost perfectly preserved. Words shall nary describe the true magnificence of that occasion. When the Cory drums sounded, all things reverberated in unison. It felt as if their sounds could freely traverse space and time. Those who witnessed it were all shaken to the core. Even the elements themselves were stirred. Sure sounds like a very lively time. It's a shame that we skeptics failed to pass on our legacy, resulting in the loss of all the Cory drums. However loudly we cried out, Barsum's familiar would never again utter a word in response. Barsum's familiar? Is this the Rashnu Sorush mentioned before? Is that who you're talking about? Why wouldn't she respond to the word of skeptics call? The old lady mentioned how they are now pretty untrustworthy, Paimon. The party and the Order of Skeptics both value tradition and ceremony, so there is a route to our action. They talked about tradition, but then they lost their drums. This is hardly a peaceful land. That such things would happen is little surprise. Hmm, okay. Seems like getting Rashnu back to the Urukasha Oasis with us won't be easy. That is so. You will need to collect all the Cory drums and play them according to the score. Thankfully, I have never once given up searching for the lost drums. I have been gathering the relevant clues even before your arrival. Oh, as one might have expected of you, Lord Nasuraya. There's no need to flatter me. After all, if Arya Deva had not... My apologies. I refer to an elder amongst the Order of Skeptics who left for Sumeru City to work on his light novels, the drafted things. This heavy responsibility would not have fallen to me otherwise. He became a light novelist? He rambled on and on about how warring against the A publishing house editor and opponents in Genius Invocation TCG would still be considered war. But if you ask me, he just turned into a ridiculous old geezer. I like the sound of this old geezer. But he is still an elder who knows more about our heritage than I do. So I have to ask him for information regardless of any disagreements we might have. He's reluctant to answer any questions that don't have to do with light novels and card games, though. It took me 3 whole questions to receive a single reply. Anyway, it took me a great deal of effort just to gather clues about the Korybantes. Yay, new clues! But that's Jonah. If you had the clues all along, why didn't you go look for the lost Cory drums yourself? That's an easy one to answer. Look, Squirrel, it seems like you're not in possession of a vision. That's right, I'm not. And yet, you are capable of bending the elements to your will. What an enviable gift. Unfortunately, I wasn't blessed with such a gift. I know, nobody else is. So it is good that you are here. I mean, we could have saved quite a lot of trouble for Lady Soresh with your help. Otherwise, I'd have to make other arrangements. All of your lines sound like the villain lines, but I can't. I'm not sure how to do the villain voice. Not yet, at least. Ha ha ha. But as I said before, it seems that even fate is on my side. Lady Sorush, and you two, please, come with me. Hidden treasures may be found closer by than we think. Go to the location Nasejuna mentioned. What to do? Man, is that thing already unlockable? Unlock teleport point! Oh, there's another quest somewhere down there. Unlock. And back away. That's strange. There's no path here at all. Seems like you're not all that good a guide, Nasejuna. There are signs of rockfall. You're observant indeed, honored envoy. I'm inclined to think that monster activity caused the rock to collapse, and thus block this, well, let us call it a path. But you may leave this to me, everyone. This problem only requires a little spark to solve. Ah yes, for safety concerns, please stand back with me. Here's explosives. Messenger clears the stone crevice before placing a small package inside, fills the gap back up, retreats to a safe distance, and lights the fuse. Large rock blocking the way splinters into smaller pieces, and when the dust finally clears, a grey gate appears in its wake. Well, that's it for those stones blocking the way. Hey, why is there still a gate in the way? There's always another gate to go through, huh? We used to be able to pass through. So breaking the seal on this gate, you will need your help too. Well, very well, that falls to us, huh? Where the refunds here? These are echoes left behind by those battles fought long ago. No more, right? Can I pick this up? Or does it? No, it'll go. Oh look, there's a dendro symbol. Oh nice. Huh. Seems like there's something buried beneath the sandcastle. How about we take a closer look? God damn it, Paimon. This party will have no healer.
かかれ。捕まえた。
Let me guess, it's this one back. Yep. This place is full of great crystals. Nurse Trina looks around a bit before collecting some scattered records and something. This is not too far from what I expected. The mechanism that sealed the dendrodrum was once here, but it has been destroyed. There are even some notes here to show where the other Kory drums might be found. Left to right, top to bottom. My god, the locations. As the elders put it, when the Kory drums were lost in a single night, all of skeptics were overcome with great grief. Losing the drums meant losing the bridge that connected them to Barisum's familiar, and from then on the young were never again able to listen to her teachings. This was a grave incident. Great efforts were made to search for all the drums thereafter, but few gains were made due to the obstructions posed by the defiled energies. According to the elders, this is one of the old locations. But as you have seen, those without the power to combat the brute might of the defilement, those who cannot wield the elements, and those who have not obtained the trust of Kavrena's envoy, are unable to reach this place. Arayadeva also attempted to retrieve the dendrodrum here in Mizu, but he did not succeed, and has been silent about the matter ever since. Sense of responsibility, perhaps, or was it pride that closed his mouth? You know, when you said that the Order of Skeptics had a terrible relationship with the academia, I thought you'd all just stay here. Now that there's that big hole in the sky, never mind not coming back to help out. Don't you think it's kind of weird that he's just off in Mirror City writing his novels and playing his cards? Perhaps he can achieve in fantasies what he could not in reality? You mean writing the story of his failures into a light novel but changing the ending? How's that supposed to solve a real life problem? People need hope in their lives, even if it isn't real. Like this. Ah, what are you talking about? You're not real, Paimon. Huh? Yeah, Paimon thinks that sticking together is our best chance of fixing the skyhole problem. You can send soldiers too, after all. Your concern, Paimon, is rather wasted on one destined for so grand a sacrifice as I. Or perhaps I should say that evaluating the choices and fate of others is itself an overly prideful act. Paimon Dr. Squirtle, help Paimon out. We're just here to complete a commission. Eh? Shouldn't we be saying that we can't just let you be? Forgive me for saying so, but such thoughts might be a bit unprofessional for adventurers and specialists. Regardless, now that we know where the Kory drums are specifically, we just need to retrieve them all. Although the trial here has been destroyed, that may not be the case in other places. Whether they are or not shall be little issue. Let us leave that task to my Yasnapa. This should be no issue to someone of her caliber, no? Of course, we're professionals, you know. Shut up, Paimon. In that case, you can find the other Kory drums so long as you follow these notes. I'll leave that to the two of you. Good luck. Right, remember to record drum scores on the stone walls. We'll definitely need them at some point. Ah? I don't think we need her right now. And then we go to the other place and we need her.
きっと全部丸見えね。
Oh, the first one, that was easy. Paimons already memorized it. Light, heavy, pause, heavy. I think we probably should have started here then I'm done. Oh well. Anyway, why are there treasure hoarders at all the spots?
見切りました。
手をつなぎます。
There's a drum squad here as well. Let's take some notes. Huh? This should be the third one, right? Isn't there treasure hoarders around here anyway?
よし。
Oh no, Paimon can't remember. Yo, Lily Joe. Yo, Charles.
裁きの怒り。
That's the last one. Let me look for the other Korybantes, right? Which? Whee! Where do you go? Inside or inside? In we go, in we go, in we go again. In we go, in we go. Oh, okay.
財を得る方法あり。
This one's got something to do with water. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, that's full timer. Will this work? Huh? I guess that worked. The next one is available.
よっ。
No, 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 no. This one down, down there. And that will fail the... Okay. Oh, no, it didn't. I'm gonna lower the water level for this one. So much moving around. And that should do it. Wow. Alright, the Korean gunship is nearby. Let's find soon.
急がなくてもいいのよ。
Da 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 da. Okay, that's that. Boy, I wonder what this trial will be. Purple, lots of purple. So I guess it's a red throw then? Where's there a storm here? You go, Faith Tail. Go crazy, but do not fret. Need to show you.
逃げ道は
La 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 la.
終わりね。撤収。痛がってね。せっ。た。
手をつなぎましょう。
ほっと。よっ。た。や。
ふふ。
は。どの目が出るかしら。ほっ。で。は。は。捕まえた。見切りました。やっはっ。
Ooh, it's safe now, alright? So let's go back to the drum. Okay, here we are. Right, flame altars. Well, we merely need to light them. We need to light them. I guess. Ember?
任せて。
Actually, no. Let's keep the
ターゲッ
lighting.
トは絞れたの？
Put Ember in this slot.
偵察記事。
Where are they? Oh, what the hell?
ついてこれるかな。
What, torches? Probably the torches, right? Where's another torch? Damn, I legitimately do not see it. Oh, I see another one over there.
任せてちょうだい。
And there's more over here. One more over here, but where's the last one? One over there. Where the hell is it? Torches. Are those guys, maybe?
急がなくてもいいのよ。
Don't see any torch near them. Where's this last goddamn torch? Where is it? She says that she'll do it.
急がな
So
くても
show
い
us
い
the
のよ。
way. Want to go here first? There's probably one over there, isn't it? Oh my god, it is over here. Way over here. Behind this rock? Yeah, behind this rock. Okay, I got
急がなくてもいいのよ。
For a moment there, I thought, oh, I'll need Amber to light the things up. No. Wow! I'm against the woods! There's the corridor! Oh, look, it's over there! I'm trying to... Ooh, this looks all the lost corridor, I'm sure! There's no time. There's no time to lose. We must return to Barson. La 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 la. La 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 la. Alright, what do we gotta do? Oh god, the lens flare. Next we just need to put the Cory drums back in their original places before performing the piece according to the scores on the stone walls, right? Rashnu will definitely be happy to answer us when she hears her favorite music. Do excuse my presumption, but the ritual that bound the order of skeptics to the party is one of great significance. I think that it would only be proper order of skeptic regulation if its Vishnapati, that is to say myself, were to preside over it. Yeah, but we were the ones who got all 5 Cory drums. Even if you are Lady Sorush's Vishnapati, I believe this to be out of line, or should I call this prideful presumption upon her favor. Lady Sorush is Kavrena's envoy. She might have behaved more amicably to the two of you on account of your aid in fulfilling her destined mission, yet this is but a manifestation of her virtue and not any credit of yours. Do not forget your place. Give praise and stand in awe of her every action as you should. That's what you say, but even though Sorush always acts all high and mighty, my man doesn't think she's all that great or that distant from us. That That doesn't sound like something that shall be written into a hymn of praise. Well, let's say it's praise enough for Paimon standards. Well, what about you, then, Dr. Squirtle? You desire, you want to play the Cory drums and awaken the familiar fire sound from... And as a June, I can do it. Being a bystander is alright. Sometimes. Ah, a sensible person, I see. After all, such an important ritual should indeed be left in the hands of one who understands our traditions the most, and who occupies a most suitable position. Silence! I did tell you before that the party's word is final. No, not my judgment. As you will. Dr. Squirt, I propose to give you, and no one else, this honorable task. Do you accept? You need not speak in such a winding manner, Sage. That's right. You wanna ask Dr. Squirtle failed to say, I'll leave it to you, or something. Any foul is weird talk. This is not weird talk. These are words that befit a party's stature. Well then, I'll take that as your acquiescence. Well, if you say so, Search, then leave these to us. Just relax, Tassijuna. You know the Cory drums are very important. I wouldn't. Dr. Squirtle's not gonna try to ruin them or anything. Yes, we need to learn the Cory drums according to the instrument. What do you read? Drum scores doing? Still remember. Please? Look back. Cory drum. Normal attacks, slide, consumer, hit a pause, Yeah, Korybantes. Empty, half full. Pause, light, heavy.
この世を渡り歩くに
Which
は
one is
よ
this?
り多くの身分を持った方が便利なの。君にもいくつか。
It's Dendro. So light, 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 heavy. Yeah, sure, let's begin this one. Light, light. Oh, I need to wait a bit. Light, and light, and light, and plunging attack. Hey, you did it.
よっ
What's this one? This, hydro. The drum score is light, heavy, light, heavy. Wait. Oh, it's light, heavy, pause, heavy. Okay. So light, heavy, pause,
へっ
heavy.
や
This one is 5. Score is light, 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 heavy. So it's the same as Dendro. Light, 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 heavy.
もっと早く
Electro. Score is light, pause, light, heavy. Light, pause. Huh? Wait, what? Light, pause, light, heavy. Okay. So light, pause, light, heavy. Cryo drum. Drum score is light, pause, light, heavy. The same as the previous one. Light, pause, light, heavy.
よっ
Dong, 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 dong.